Nesting time is nearing here in my location. One of the birds that will be nesting by this time next month are red-breasted nuthatches, which got me in the mood to share some facts about their nesting habits. Hope you enjoy. Red-breasted nuthatches, like a lot of small songbirds, can begin breeding when they are 1 year old. Nesting habitat of choice tends to be mature forests with more conifer trees such as spruce, fir, and hemlock. The reason they prefer old-growth forests is thought to be due to old decaying wood needed for nest sites. Once a female and male have come together, the female chooses a nest site. For males without mates, they may dig out several cavities at once in an attempt to attract a female. For an already established pair, they will excavate a cavity 5 to 40 feet above ground, rarely much higher, in dead trees, dead parts of live trees, and trees with broken tops. They also use old abandoned nest holes from woodpeckers. Sometimes old cavities they've nested in a previous year is reused, and rarely they may use a nest box. Females tend to do more work than males. During the construction of the nest, red-breasted nuthatches can be very aggressive, chasing other birds away. Roughly after 18 days, a cavity between 2.5 and 8 inches deep has been dug out. Now the female builds a bed of grass, bark strips, and pine needles and lines it with fur, feathers, fine grasses, or shredded bark. They are known to even steal nest material from other bird nests. The very last stage before laying eggs is to smear tree resin on the inside and outside entrance. It is thought that the resin keeps ants and other insects out and may even deter predators. Adults avoid getting stuck in the resin by flying straight into the hole. With the nest ready, the female now lays anywhere from 2 to 8 white, creamy, or pinkish white and speckled with reddish-brown eggs. They measure roughly 1.5 to 1.7 centimeters in length, or just over 1/2 inch. The width is anywhere from 1 to 1.3 centimeters, or just under 1/2 inch. The female alone will incubate them for almost 2 weeks. During this time, her mate will bring food to the nest hole. "12 to 13 days later, the eggs hatch. Chicks are featherless and helpless. During the first few days of this stage, the male may provide food for the female and nestlings, but often the female joins the male in feeding duties. The young are fed a variety of insects and other invertebrates. Parent birds come back and forth very frequently, every 10 minutes or so. The number of feeding trips per day for a pair with a nest full of 6 young varies from 119 2 days after hatching to 353 trips per day 18 days after hatching. There isn't much time for a break. Between early stages of molting and the devotion to the chicks, adult birds take on a rather ragged appearance. The young are fed in the nest for 2 to 3 weeks before they fledge or take their first flight. And they stay with their parents in a cute little family group for several weeks thereafter. Sometimes, if there is a bumper crop of their favorite insects, adult birds will nest again after their first brood is on their own. But this doesn't happen every year. Normally they only have one brood per year. Hopefully, if the parents have done a good job, and I can assure you that they do, their little ones will go off into the world with all the necessary skills required to have a good shot out there. So there you have it, some nest facts about those cute little red-breasted nuthatches. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks a bunch for watching. Happy birding!